Welcome to tutorial 1 of 2 tutorials in how to make the insert for the LED, the sound sensing LED display that we're making. And here we are in Inkscape, and this is the program we're going to use to create our tile design, or the tile that's going to sit in the top that's going to be illuminated. And we're going to send it to the laser after this. So this will be the first part, and the first part has us making a square of a certain size. So without further ado, this is Inkscape opened up to its usual default where it's got the little piece of paper here. We can work with that this time around. And on the left, we'll find something that says it is the create rectangle or square. Click that, and then head out into the space. Now, if you just click once and drag, you will make a square. You may or may not be able to see your square, so let me just have a look at mine. Everybody's square will show up slightly different depending on the properties of the previous drawn square. So in my case, my properties are all set up, but I'm just going to quickly change those properties. So if you notice what I did, after I drew my square, I went up and I chose my pick tool again and picked the square. And then I'm going to head up here underneath Object, and we're going to go to Fill and Stroke. And then I can see what kind of properties this square has. So first of all, there is no fill on my square. If I turn the fill on, it would fill it, and I could change the color of that fill. I don't want a fill, so I'm going to turn that off. And then I'm going to look at the stroke color, or stroke paint. I'm going to turn that on, make it solid. And I'm going to make mine red, and all the way at the top, 255 on the RGB scale. This is going to be really important for the laser to recognize that I would like this line to be cut. Then the last step here is I'm going to head over to Stroke Style. I'm going to pick it. I'm going to change the unit to inches, and I'm going to make it this size that you see, which is 0.001 or 1/1000th of an inch. Now, the fact that this rectangle, which you can't see right now, I'll zoom in on it right now. Control and scroll zooms me in. This rectangle, because I didn't make a square yet, is red and 1/1000th of an inch. The laser is programmed to recognize this line as a line to be cut. Those two things are what it looks for. It has to be red. Back to the stroke here, the stroke paint, and we'll have a look at it when I select the line. It has to be red all the way at the top of the scale, full red, no green, no blue, fully opaque, 255s. This is our transparency down here, so it has to be full here. That's what it has to be, plus it has to have 1/1000th of an inch of size or thickness, and when that magic happens, the laser will cut it out. So that's how we tell the laser to cut something. Now the next part is, let's make this the right size square. So let's go click on it using our pick tool, and let's head up to the top, width and height. And I believe the right size square is 2.75 by, oh no, it was 2.5, sorry, 2.5, 2.5 by 2.5. So I'm changing the width and the height, and now I have a 2.5 by 2.5 square. Now, the last thing that you want to do is click the square again in case you deselected it like I did, and just double check that sometimes when you change the size of an object, it will suddenly change, well, not so much the color, but it will change the stroke size of the line. And if that happens, we got to change it back. Otherwise, when we send this to the laser, it won't cut it. So we have to make sure it ends up being 0.001. So there we go. We have a square. It is 0.001. In the next tutorial, we'll put an image in the square, and then we'll send it off to the laser.